Okay, Long Island. We're in Copiague today, New York. And we're still in the book of Acts, chapter 20, verse 1. And after the uproar was ceased, Paul called unto him the disciples, and embraced them, and departed for to go into Macedonia. Okay. Next scene, next chapter, next scene, right? So he's embracing the disciples, right? He said, okay, let's go. We're going to Macedonia now. And then verse 2. And when he had gone over those parts and had given them much exhortation, he came into Greece. All right, so Paul, he's going everywhere, right? So it's just showing you where he's going, right? He's going to Macedonia, now he's going to Greece. And it's continuing in verse 3. And there abode 3 months. And when the Jews laid wait for him, as he was about to sail to Syria, he purposed to return through Macedonia. All right, so it's just giving the itinerary. All right, he's going everywhere, all different towns and cities. And so the Jews laid wait for him, right, as he was about to sail into Syria. All right, so he's public enemy number one, this guy. He's turning these people away from their idols, in their graven images. So he's got a warrant out for him, and not a very pleasant one. And then verse 4. And there accompanied him into Asia, Sopater and Berea, and of the Thessalonians, Aristarchus and Secundus, and Gaius and Derbe and Timotheus, and of Asia, Antiochus and the Trophiums. Say that fast 3 times. Right, so he's going to all these places. He's leaving no stone unturned. Right. And then verse 5. These going before tarried for us at Troas. All right. Right, he's covering a lot of ground. And a lot of the disciples and brethren are helping him out. And then verse 6. And we sailed away from Philippi after the days of unleavened bread, and came unto them to Troas in 5 days, where we abode 7 days. All right, so just giving more details of his journeys, right? Right, so they're staying there in Troas 7 days. And then verse 7. And upon the first day of the week, when the disciples came together to break bread, Paul preached unto them, ready to depart on the morrow, and continued his speech until midnight. He's a preaching machine. He's going everywhere, preaching the gospel. He's preaching. He's, turn away from those graven images and those idols. That's not God that you're trying to bow down and worship and serve milk and cookies to. Everybody's after. He's coming against the money. They're selling all these idols and graven images. So they're all looking for him. Because when people have ears to hear the truth, they throw away their idols and their graven images. Because they're seeking God, the true words of God. All right? They don't want to scratch out any of the words of God, like the second commandment. They're believing Paul say, oh, you're right. We're not supposed to be making graven images.